Welcome to OneCloud CX's System Administration Quality Management series. Today we will be going over the final part of a 5-part series, QM Admin Evaluation Form Scoring. I created a simple evaluation form to use as a demonstration. This form has 3 areas. The first has a weight of 1, the second has a weight of 2, and the third has a weight of 3. The first area has 2 questions, both of which are single answer. The second area has just 1 question, which accepts multiple answers. The third area has 1 question, which is single answer, and a second question that accepts multiple answers. I have denoted the weight of each area and question and the value of each answer in their names. I'll show you the form in action as I fill it out. In the first area, we have 2 questions, both single answer, and I reply in the affirmative for question 1 and in the negative for question 2. Immediately we can see that the overall form score has went from 0 to 6, and our area of percentage score is 33. In the second area, we have only 1 question, but it has multiple selectable answers. In this case, we're checking answers 2 to 3 and 5. We can see our overall evaluation score go from 6 to 28, and our area percentage score goes from 0 to 67. In the third area, we have 2 questions, one of which is single answer and the other is multiple answer. We get the first answer for the first question and the first and third options from the second question. We can see our overall evaluation score go from 28 to 65, and our area percentage score goes from 0 to 75. But what really happened here? How did we end up with these scores? I created a diagram to show the form breakdown graphically. The green percentages in each box represent the share of weight that each area or question carries in its respective layer. Area 3 has a weight of 3 out of the total combined weight of 6, so it counts for 50% of the total area score. Likewise, question 1 in Area 1 has a weight of 1 out of the total weight of 3 between the 2 questions. Thus, question 1 counts for 33% of the weight within Area 1. I color-coded this diagram so that each area and its question and answer children have their own color to help distinguish between branches. The dotted boxes indicate questions for which multiple answers are possible, and the solid boxes indicate questions for which only 1 answer is possible. The rightmost boxes represent the question answers, and each answer's value is noted by its v-value. First question of the first area. We chose answer 1, which has a value of 1, as opposed to answer 2, which has a value of 0. Thus our agent achieved 100% of the score possible in this question. We will represent this 100% score. Accomplishment within this question with V11 is equal to 11 meaning 100% and 0 meaning 0%. Second question of the first area. We chose answer 2, which has a value of 0, as opposed to answer 1, which has a value of 1. Thus our agent achieved 0% of the score possible in this question. V12 equals 0. So we can see that in the first area we got 100% value achievement in the first question and 0% achievement in the second one. The first question has a weight of 1, and the second question a weight of 2. You could think of it in a way that we achieved 100% of the first question's weight and 0% of the second question's weight. So we have achieved only 33% of the value from this whole area. Now, in the context of the whole form, this serious weight of 1 out of the total 6 means that this area only accounts for 17% of the achievable value for this whole form. So if we take 33% of 17%, we get around 6%, which is the contribution that we get from this whole completed area towards the overall score of the form. Now we can look at the second area, which only contains 1 question. Being the only question, the actual numerical weight of it is irrelevant as it accounts for 100% of the weight within this area. Regardless, this weight could be 0.01, and it would still hold all the weight within this area. Multiple answers were possible for this question. We chose answers 2 to 3 and 5, which hold a value of 2 to 3 and 5 respectively. The selection of these answers nets us a total value of 10 out of the possible 15 for this question. So effectively, we derive 2/3 of the value from this question, making our V21 equals 66% or 0.66. In the context of the entire form, this area holds a weight of 2 out of the total 6, making this area's contribution to the total form score 1/3 or 33%. If we multiply this with our actual value achievement from this area of 66%, we take 66% of 33%, which is around 22%. This is Area 2's actual contribution to the total evaluation score. The third area, by weight the most significant, contains both a single answer question and a multiple answer question. For the single answer question, we selected the first answer which had a value of 2, as opposed to the second answer which had a value of 0. Having achieved 100% of the value available in this question, RV3 won 100%, or 1. For the second question, we got the first and third answers which respectively hold values of 1 and 3. This would give us an achieved value of 4 out of the total possible 6 in this question, giving us 2/3 or 0.66 for RV32. The first question holds 1/4 of the total weight in this area, and we achieved 100% of its value, while the second question holds 3/4 of the total weight in this area, and we achieved 66% of its value. If we multiply the V31 with the 25% weight, we get 25% value achievement out of the first question in the context of the whole area. If we multiply V32 of 0.66 with the second question's weight of 75%, we get 50% value achievement out of this question in the context of the whole area. Add the 25% from the first question and the 50% and the second question, and we get a total value achievement of 75% in this area. We just calculated that we achieved 75% of the value in an area which accounts for 50% of the weight for the whole form. 75% of 50% is 37.5%, which is this completed area's actual value contribution in the context of the entire completed form. Now we have the actual score achievement of each area, and if we add them up, we find that we achieved 65.5% of the value possible in this form. As our minimum score was set to 20, we can say that this evaluation was passed. Thank you for joining us on this training. For more information and trainings on our product, visit us at support.onecloud.com, and we'll see you in the next series.